Oh no, who else makes minions with the Bloodborne spell? We've got Brome. Brome is probably better off with the other things. So let's make Zirix. Let's put some minions into play. So Zirix has to be really good at spamming the dudes. Just go through kinematic projection is probably a thing you can play in this. I don't think Dream Shaper is going to be consistent enough, but Dervishes feel like the way to go. Obelisk, hell yeah. Other Obelisk. Pyromancer, question mark? No. I found out from people bouncing my Mithril Wanderer that if you bounce a trial and play it again, it doesn't double trigger the destiny, so Orbrider doesn't work. Which makes me very sad because I was hoping it would. That would be really sick. This is going pretty well so far. Orb Weaver's an interesting one. Definitely. Oh no, it's not even that good with only one copy, is it? Can we afford to play Third Wish? I'm not sure. That definitely gets in. That probably gets in. Sand Howler's an interesting one. We probably can play Third Wish. It's only one copy. No. That's funny. Definitely that. Maybe this? It's a pretty strong card. Stars Fairy, that's a good idea. Yeah, that needs to go in. Definitely. Probably. Sure. This is interesting as well. It's a big dude. Already got a lot of 5-drops though. Starfire Scarab probably gets in this. That might be playable. People are playing like Bone Reaper and stuff, so it might still be good. It's good against Sarlacc. I don't know. I'll come back to this. I don't want to wreck the curve. Dominate will. That's a funny idea. Monolithic Vision. That's probably unnecessary. It's a pretty funny card though. I'm quite tempted by this actually. Just really get people in this meta. Put this in for now, but I'll probably cut it again later. And then on the neutral side of things, we want like... Well, probably want the usual sort of card draw and tempo plays. We obviously want Thunderhorn. How's the curve? We need some 2-drops. Let's get the usuals in here. This thing. This card is... where is it? Rescue RX has really overperformed for me actually. I've been very, very impressed with it. I'm kind of tempted by Lady Locke with all the Dervish shenanigans. I feel like we need more things that make multiple things. Pandora? That's one way of doing it. Everyone is playing this Chapuco thing. It's pretty good. Could put that in. Mirage Illusions buffed by Wanderer. That's funny. Jaxie is an interesting option. We do need some more early drops. Celebrant is good. I love Celebrant. Dream Gazer? Probably not worth it. Shroud is fine. I'd probably rather have Lightbender because it's more powerful. Could do Recombobulus or Primus Fist for some synergy. Primus Fist is probably worth it actually. Lawmaster? This could be a Lawmaster deck. This seems alright as well. So I mean, this is really funny with Cataclysmic Fault, so I'm kind of tempted. Actually, you know what this deck needs? I don't have this card yet. Let's put Kanumka in. That definitely gets in. I think the Trigon Obelisk gets in as well. In fact, Should I just play all the obelisks? Windstorm's probably not worth it, is it? Kind of need 3 drops though. Sojourner, that's an easy one. Hey, Mr. Wavy and Alex513, thank you both for joining. Good to see you. What about Ghoulie? That's an interesting shout, actually. I have Dunecaster and Third Wish, which might make it worth it. That's a good option to keep in mind, thank you. Faralu? Stack up those buffs. Murkblood Devourer could be good, actually. Do like this card. And that can still buff most of a Cataclysmic Fault if you play it next to it. I think Lady Locke is funnier though. I'm gonna put this in for the lols. I was looking for cards that make tokens, wasn't I? There's nothing really except maybe Chapuka, but we've already got a bunch of 5s. Oh, it's not that many. We'll put that in. We're already playing all of these except for Baron Shrike and Windstorm Obelisk, I suppose. Okay, we're already playing most of these. The Cumulonimbus may still be worth it once you've got the buff. Hey, Yoshi Games, thanks for joining. That Spirit, where the hell did you get it? Why can't I have it? I got it from... So, I'm really stingy with my own crafting. I basically sandbag my Spirit so I can craft stuff for streaming. I also buy packs when the expansions come out. I usually just buy the 50 pack bundle or whatever the closest equivalent is. Partly so I can get in early and get lots of cards, and partly so I can support the devs. So the one thing I could say is always dust your prismatics, especially spare ones. Like, the collection manager doesn't tell you have duplicates, so it's worth just searching prismatic and just going through and dusting everything you don't need. If you have like 2 normal copies and a foil copy, keep the prismatic one. Like, for instance, I have a foil Archon Spellbinder, but I only have 2 normal ones. But if I ever open a 3rd one, that's dust, and that's becoming whatever I need it for. Same with this Chapuka. Because if you want the card, then you don't want to have to craft it again. You may as well wait until you open a normal one, rather than committing the dust. But yeah, so that's basically the answer. Just I'm not a free-to-play player, and I do also play a decent amount, but not that much. You know, I play maybe like my stream plus 2 or 3 other sessions a week at the moment. But it accumulates quite quickly in this game. Oh, you have Swarm King. That's an interesting shout. I do not have Swarm King. What do I not own from Vitruvian? Oblivion Sickle, don't care about that. As an aside, does anyone else think Obdurator is really cool? I love this card. The name is awesome. Simulacra Obelisk? That's an interesting idea. Actually, maybe I should get this. It is an obelisk. It makes dervishes. It makes more of them if it sticks. It's reasonably powerful. And we need 3s. It's an option. Might put this in as well. It's pretty mean against them. And yeah, then there's this guy. This card is pretty cool, actually. We could play it with, someone milled out my deck with this and Nemavor. That seems like a powerful thing to do. Although I've already got a couple of 6-drops. I've got Fault and Amara. I guess that's probably fine. You know what, let's make one, let's test it. And let's also make... What was the other one? This. With those cards I just crafted. Get in there, and get in there. Get all them 2/2 rush flyers. It's gonna be so sick. 20,000 spirit, yeah. Like I said, I sort of sit on it and dust my prismatics. I dusted my prismatic Ruby Rifter the other day because like she's no longer legal in standard, and there's not much point in keeping her, and it made me very sad. It's okay. I spend money on the game, so it's not massively surprising that, like, basically once you have most of the commons and rares, which doesn't take that many packs to achieve, every time you open a pack you get like between 50 and 100 spirit plus maybe an epic or a legendary, and so at that point you just start accumulating cards quite quickly. So if you end up buying like I said, I buy a 50 pack bundle when the expansion comes out, so doing that gives you a lot of dust. So yeah, I envy me not. I have cheated. I have renounced the ways of F2P in the name of giving the developers money. Right, do I want a second wish in this deck? We've got a few more slots to fill. Someone suggested Ghoulie earlier. I might actually test that, because we are a bit low on 3 drops, but maybe Air Pridebeak is better? I'll put this in. Could use a 7 drop to curve Wanderer into. Maybe could run another 6. And I definitely need more 4s. We need 4 drops. What's in the 4 slot? Lol. Someone suggested Fizzling Mystic. Crossbones or Rustcrawler. Those are good shouts, actually. Especially Rustcrawler. Although we've already got Rash's Curse, which I guess takes that slot. Crossbones is a good shout, though. Stuff to get rid of. That's the thought. Maybe I want Silhouette Tracer. Silhouette Tracer is really good at killing small ranged units, among other things. And it gets you out of trouble. I wonder if I should just put Primus Shield. Oh, this should go in. Get that it's in. I wonder if I just play like should play like Primus Shield Master. Purgatos? Spelljammer. Are we a Spelljammer deck? I don't think we're a Spelljammer deck. Although we only really have Sojourner for draw right now, unless I put Monolithic Visions in. And Skippy, I suppose. Draws a card. Yeah, I do actually think I want some card draw. I don't know if Spelljammer's the right lady for the job, though. Maybe I'll just put in Monolithic Vision and, like, some random value card at the 4. Windstrike? Windstrike's probably bad. I'm quite tempted by Mirage Master. I'm going to put in Mirage Master for the memes. Mirage Master is hilarious. Hey, Blade Crustacean, thanks for joining. Let's get in Monolithic Vision, because this card is really funny. Right. We are ready. So, I'll just go over the 2 decks that I have actually been playing. Mirage, kind of interesting. Yeah, I was playing with it in draft the other day, and I realized this card is actually just so good. I mean, obviously in Gauntlet the bar is lower, but if you can... Oh no, you know what we need? We need more removal. We need like Entropic Decay. Or possibly Wither? Wither is probably bad. Oh, maybe we'll be alright. We've got this. We'll see how it goes.